so welcome back, guys, to another episode of Talk the Things with Kim. But instead of Kim, you have Jada. So we're here with ScottyCuss, Xavier, and Nigel in the building.
And Lionel is here too.
Oh, yes.
He's all right. We'll take it up with her after the show. Yeah.
So we're doing Women Ask Men Answer Part 2. So if you missed Part 1, you know, it's on the Instagram at Funtastic 93 FM. And it's on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and
subscribe.
There you go.
All right. And we're getting this comment. Some lady say, well, I put the relationship first. No, I put sex.
Legendary.
What? And that was coming from a lady. Oh, my gosh.
Well, you love them.
Love them.
All right. So
she's nice.
We're in the second part of the show, guys.
Yeah. So where we left off, we kind of closed off that segment.
Yeah, I think we answered that question.
Yeah. So what next do you want us to answer, Jada?
The next question that I want you to answer is, what is the first thing you men notice about women?
All right, this sounds kind of semi-personal. Yeah?
The way how the hand grabs the mic.
Jermaine, what's the first thing you notice about a woman?
Hi guys, how you doing? As the resident chocolate male, the first two things I noticed about a woman, I ain't gonna lie, I do love me skin.
What that mean?
I just love
like texture, color, shade. What you talk?
I do like me a chocolate goddess, I ain't gonna lie, or a caramel goddess. Don't get me wrong.
I
mean, I love all women. Don't get me wrong, girls.
Melanated,
but I love me melanin. So I will notice the quality of skin. It's like it's not necessarily like color. Don't really matter.
I know. It's just how she takes care of her
skin. How you
skin.
take care of your skin, like a skin routine, and also your face. Face is very important to me.
Face, any part of the face, eye, forehead, nose,
I look at the whole package. I don't zone on any specific thing. So I can't say I like eyes or nose. I just like
you know some guy like
put together face. You get me?
So you like the package of the face.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm one of those people who will tell you that, hey, I believe your looks are almost number one, because your looks determine if anyone wants to come over and talk to you to then learn about your personality.
That's very questionable, because people then will say, Jermaine, that might be coming across as a bit, what they call it? They call it
superficial.
What? Superficial.
No, which is fair, and I understand that thought process. But if you see 3 people stand up in a corner and you just walk into somewhere, you see the 3 people, what's going to make you go, I want to know about their personality?
All right, I get what he's saying.
That's the perspective.
Because it's not necessarily saying you're gonna look for person.
I'm not looking for the prettiest one or whatever. No,
you're
it's
looking
just
for whose face appeals to
me.
Right.
Yes. And then I will go and say, so that is why I will say that your looks are the most important thing, because that is the gateway to then wanting to learn more about you.
All right,
from
ladies,
an objective perspective.
I want to feel about that to the talk on the mind from the live.
I see Xavier over there.
Xavier ready to talk. No, Xavier,
I was assessing what my colleague here was saying, but I mean, for me personally, the first thing is, I would say, probably her voice. It might sound away, but I mean,
is that true?
I just like, I don't really like a lady with like a, let's say, a too high pitch or a squeaky voice, because I'm always like imagining to myself, imagine that nagging me for the rest of my life. I can't deal with that. My head is easy to hurt me. I tell my mom, I tell everybody at home, I tell my mom, my dad, my brothers, I say, hey, I can't stand a lady with an annoying voice. But I think the first thing is her voice.
Yeah, something that can't work with.
Yeah. And just try to assess the individual holistically as best as possible. So I would say those are the 2 for me.
All right, so her
I have
her
a question.
overall vibe, and then the voice that she portrays with.
What if her voice is raspy? It's not manly, but it's
why that's so close, though, Jada?
No, that's still bass. That's bass. That's not. That's bass, not tone down. That's bass.
All right, we are talking about. You're talking like, for example, she sound like she kind of have a little flu cold thing going on.
Almost.
Like a frog in
I
the
tell her
throat.
so she need to clear out.
They say you start buying around some Strepsil at the time.
That one.
Hey, your babes, what go on? You ever try this yet? A new sweetie them come in with. All right. Wow.
All right, what if you're just snorting? Let
me out. Listen to me. People, when the calm down in the place.
Crazy.
All right, the first.
Nigel.
Wait. People on the live. All right, Cardi Shakespeare said, women don't lower your standards, please. Oh, jeez.
Look like
Stand
you
up
have to go-
for what is right.
Get up, stand up. Lionel, you look like you have to go cut Nigel not ready yet.
Alright, what that? Nigel compose himself.
I was not ready for that.
They catch him off
I
guard.
wasn't ready to catch me like.
Alright. First thing I would notice when I lie still. I don't know. I like a nice figure. I like a nice figure. I mean like say she have 1,000 curves. But sometime how a lady carry herself, she might probably girl might have more hips than her, or more boobs than her, more butt than her. But it's just how she carry herself.
Right.
It just give you a vibe. Say,
That is it.
me don't know, like even me myself sometimes. I say, what after she does sexy, where you find sexy man her? But she just look sexy. You get what I say? I like her.
How well she puts herself
Yeah, me
together.
like that.
Right.
And then I'd say, what else did I
That
notice?
does it, boss.
I think I like also ladies' lips. Yeah, you gotta come with some nice, nice lips. Me that.
Sucking.
Hey,
Jada. Yeah, Jada.
yeah.
Oh.
Jada said she got full
I
of
think
fair
that
one.
Jada-
Jada, you must have confidence, you know. You must have confidence. Woman have confidence. I said, go.
I don't know it, Nigel. Your question.
Yes.
All right. So
Come on, we're picking up.
What do I notice? Should I speak personally? Or
You can speak personally
Personally,
first.
you can't.
personal
It's a
question.
personal question, I believe.
personally? Two things. One, as he said, how women carry themselves. I have a thing about sophistication.
Ooh.
If a woman looks sophisticated, that's why I'm glad me never come you. I'm glad me never work in a
Well, hold
bank.
on. Why are you so and so? Okay, yeah.
Well, I know
Give him a chance.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
me?
Yeah, I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Very
when a woman looks sophisticated for me, that is what attracts me to her.
right.
Right?
No, he said no. You see, a man he's a smart man. He say I'm glad he never come
glad he never
because he
come,
would be
you.
distracted.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
It's only ladies ready to fling on themselves.
I'm telling you,
She
my
was going
guy.
to fight. Yeah, I want to look at the
Come
better. I see it, like.
Like the girl said,
When
oh,
a
we are girls,
woman
Gabby.
carries herself a certain way, I kid you not. I have walked into a setting where a woman was wearing I don't even know what kind of pants it was, a hat
Yeah.
and a t-shirt, and she just turned around and smiled at me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And that sucked me right in.
Whoa.
She's so. She said what at the time. She wants to see what you
You're
say.
right. Because she's not hearing it.
So
She
it
was.
just, but I
Yeah.
mean, outside of that, she have nice legs.
Yeah, nice
Right?
legs.
Nice legs.
Oh, you're
She
one of
don't
those
necessarily have to
men.
have a big butt.
Right.
You know, but nice legs.
The legs flow with the okay,
Gosh,
see there?
man, right? She
See
don't
there?
necessarily have to have some big melons
Yeah.
on her
Melons.
chest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once she carries herself nicely, she just a go suck me in.
All right, so Cardi Shakespeare on the live. So she
Yeah.
said, Lionel curves is not a problem nowadays. You just need the money to buy it. No,
That's
you
what I thought.
No,
I
but
thought
that's what I'm
about
saying.
BBL.
That's why I clear it up because really and truly, them one day, them curves, the way them a buy it, didn't appeal to me. Cause trust me, you see, like, all right, another thing is like, we understand ladies sometimes don't feel the need or probably have a certain dress and you have to wear the waist train of them and you tie the waist train upon level 0 and you know, say you're 6 you're supposed to do. That may not reach, some man might catch it now, but them things they not reach. It's when you overdo the thing,
Yeah, man.
it not really reach me. Not true.
I get what you're
So the curves we can't even talk about when them girl they are buying.
I like, come on, put it on. Come on.
No, but the curves them with the lady them a buy are some real out of, like you can't even get them curves them with your
and
geometry
what
set.
I don't understand is when you start getting into it and you're taking off all of them waist trainers and you see them, you'll be like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's your
Yes, I'm saying.
Yo.
Better you come to me match.
horror story.
Horror story.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen. I
I've been on the receiving end of that. It's
Yeah.
not good.
Better you come to me straight and done.
You know,
Just
hug
bring
me
yourself
up.
nicely. That do
Yeah.
more work. Me I tell you.
Ice cream.
Me not like that.
It's like, imagine a woman say a man.
Yeah.
And
It's
watch this now, watch this now, right?
already.
Imagine a woman say a man and
Yeah.
we wear one of them
Bodysuit something.
something.
Yeah, Superman.
And them
thing.
say, yeah man, I eat this now.
Yeah.
And them are this robot.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, wait,
Yeah.
what's happening
I don't
here?
mind take off my chest and rest it down.
Now imagine that.
I twin them they're related.
Any woman listening to this right now,
Yeah.
please let us know if you've ever experienced that.
Yeah, and
I
that-
would love to.
Them
know.
not gonna
like
that. Them not gonna- what I think what they might experience is sometimes the man them have some things put in them pants, but they don't know about the
You know what really
Of course that happen. Me earlier they tell me that already.
I cannot fathom a man taking up like a cucumber dog and leaving him out like I'm going jungles tonight.
No.
And he put,
No.
I cannot fathom.
A man catch a woman with that shit heavy already. Yeah.
Scotty, I think I need some rum. Scotty, what is this?
The live people on the live. Right now in the studio, the ladies are gathering themselves.
Man actually said the man take out the chest plate and put it.
Cardi says, I've never experienced that, but I would have give him some lick. I will not finish the sentence. She said after she was excited, it would be a disappointment. Which is true. At the end of the day, and then, as I said, ladies, do it in moderation. Some ladies can do it and pull it off, you know. But at the end of the day, if it's somebody you really like, you're gonna be self-conscious when it's time to reveal your true self.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're gonna wake up to you and we're gonna be like, wait. How about this?
All right. Not to mention the very big trick that is happening out there right now, because the guys them dip on IG talk to you know, for 2-3 weeks, and when they meet, it's a different girl. The cheeks them not that they like in the filter. The face different. The
Real
face
talk.
not round. And I'll be a chest picture. We don't know what going. We don't know what going. So ladies, Jada, are you around the show though? You with us?
She's not. Would you like me to answer this question, Jada?
Look like Scotty, I'm gonna ask a question. While Jada
What is
gets back.
what's the next question? Let me help you. Jada is crying over
People,
here.
listen to me. I don't know.
Hold on, where did I go? Okay,
Oh, this one.
no,
This one right here.
go ahead.
All right. Hi guys, it's Scotty, your resident Melon.
Yeah.
Your resident chocolate. Why do men complain about getting sex as a gift? Then when you ask them what they want, they don't know. Like, sir.
Okay.
So why do men complain about getting sex as a gift?
All right. Okay.
Oh, you okay?
Can I just?
Yeah, Nigel.
I don't complain about it. Next.
All right, Nigel doesn't complain. Xavier,
No comment.
no comment. All right.
I am the resident Toxic King, so
Yeah.
I will just say this. All right. As someone who has been active in the intimate space, the experiences that you in a monogamous relationship, the sexual experience does not have many variations. For example, that can span a lifetime. There are times that it will become repetitive, or the experience will feel similar.
Episode.
You get me? So when you are now going to say on my birthday or on the Christmas or on the Valentine's Day, you are going to gift wrap the exact same experience that I had on Monday and give it to me as a gift on Tuesday. I feel cheated.
Right.
Because the feeling is not different. All right, maybe the act may be a bit
Probably it's a different song I play.
maybe.
Yeah.
But the gratification
Yeah.
of the whole experience
Might be a bit similar.
it's
All right.
indeed.
Okay. So that's
Indubitably.
why. All right.
So that's my thing. There honestly just isn't a lot of variation in terms of the actual experience of the act. So when you're going to say, all right, I'm going to gift you this thing you got for free yesterday or last week, or that, for example, I would have to work for, because a lot of women weaponize sex as well.
Yeah, true. You have to
that
be
is
doing
not
things to
fair.
get it.
It's a bit lazy.
cool.
Like it doesn't pay off in terms of a gift.
I think that is how I would probably put it in Scotty, because here we are, right? And the ladies are basically giving us all these list of things to do. You have to do this, you have to bring this, you have to be that, they want roses, they want suit, they want out, they want dinner, they want this and they want that, right? They're giving us all these things, you know, and they're like, oh my gosh, what you got from me? And she's like, you wait a minute. And she not gonna away, right? She just pop, and that is a gift. It kind of seems like, say, we have to put in 1,000 effort to find a gift for her. And she just always just goes on and say, oh, you know, exhibit A, and just and lift up the sheet.
backup.
Yeah, it just kind of, it shows a little lack of thought or lack of imagination. We're not saying it's a bad gift, you know. Oftentimes it's a great gift.
You know,
But it just kind of show that it kind of seem like in really I think about nothing to forget to. Like it's like an emergency plan B. There's all this.
That I don't know part, right? It's like when you ask somebody what you want for their birthday, they'll be like, oh, I don't know.
No, you see, ladies.
Wait, hold on. Let me finish.
Go on, through. I'm ready for you.
But if you're, as ScottyCuss said, if you're in a monogamous relationship, right, you should be observing the person.
Right.
You should know what they like, what they don't like, what they eat in the morning, what they don't do in the morning. Something that's, even though they're football side, a team that they carry. So if they don't have a one jersey, you can say, oh, maybe I can get them a jersey. You can get them a
Jada
gift.
with the tips for the ladies. Isn't that potential?
They like a specific food. You can buy them lunch for the day. A gift basket. If they like food, like me, right?
Cardi said, give Jada some water. That was earlier. That was earlier.
I don't miss you.
I
I'm only
said-
5'2".
How much pounds?
Come on, bro. Security.
I know women feel a way about us asking them weight, but I don't care.
Right.
I'm 100. Let me tell you.
Your weight.
Right.
I'm
I can lift you up.
160.
Yeah, I can bench press.
All right. So you have a bench press over there, Jada.
And that's the gift.
Carti Shakespeare says not all women do that. All right, but here's my thing. You see what Jada asked a question. Shut up, what's the guy? She asked the guy them what them want for them gift and whatever, and the guy said I don't know. Women should never have a problem with somebody responding to them saying the words I don't know. Because that's the response men get 90% of the time when we ask them anything.
That's a surrender.
What do you want to eat?
We don't know.
I don't know.
And then you order
Where
food
you
and
want
them
to-
name half a
All right, you get me? I say they will always tell us that they don't know what them want, and then hear what them say now. We supposed to know what them want.
Legendary.
Sure.
So all we want is that same energy that you ladies,
Expect.
ask of us.
Yes.
To say we have to figure out where you want to eat. We're supposed to know where you want now. You know, say Monday, a chicken, there, all this. You know why we should know all these things. We simply want a little, we just want a percentage of that energy. So say, you know what?
should
You know,
be
today I was going to give you this,
observant.
but guess what? I'm going to give you a tie or a shoes with it.
Something.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Combo package.
For real, hashtag
Man,
combo.
them lucky up, you know.
Yeah, bro, don't use those words.
Don't use combo up here.
Yeah, set yourself
But
You know,
yeah,
man, in a promoted out in a trade market.
as
But,
I was saying,
but no,
I
we
do
just want
need
that
that
energy.
water. I do need no water.
Can you get some water for where's the cup?
But
Give
my
her your
cup is here. But as I was saying, you should be observant. You should. This is the person you're going to be married to for the rest of
Exactly.
your. If it's that's your objective, and say that it is, this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You cannot be every day that you come in. All right, like up. Yeah, Miss Jen is watching.
Yeah. Whoa. No, but you're planning for your future. Miss Jen wants you to have a future.
Good future.
Married life.
She don't need to know where my leg goes.
All right. Okay. Well, no, we never expect you to go there. Yeah. All right. So, you see my exact. Imagine, like, for example, like there's like an anniversary, right? The ladies want the man to buy gifts, set up a hotel room, right? And then when the time come now, she's like, honey, your gift is coming. And she go into the bathroom and change her from yesterday was black, she put her
From a
red today.
different robe or
You get me,
different
I say?
lingerie.
The guys want a little switch with the thing, man, ladies. A little switch with the thing. Imagine if every year all he got you was roses for your anniversary. At some point, ladies are gonna say, all right, sir, you know, nothing else can buy. You get me, I say? No, trust me, every day, sir. At some point, she
Every
gonna say,
anniversary you got her
gonna
a
be played
flow.
out,
It's
yo.
very repetitive.
thank
after
you.
a
It doesn't
while.
seem like you're not try.
You're just
Flowers and something else.
You
that's
see?
what we're saying.
And that's what the guys them want. We want the
But-
gift with
but
a little
something
buffer
else.
wrapping around, a little
What
pre-gift.
everybody wants, whether it's male or female,
Yeah.
is
Right.
excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you can't find
something
something to
new.
excite your partner, then Houston will have a problem.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, if your man wants some adrenaline, like some adrenaline rush business, do that.
Yeah.
If your woman wants something that's quiet but very sexy, do that.
And Cardi Shakespeare said you need to be observant.
Right.
Know where I'm going. Yeah.
Cardi, we on the same wavelength. I
Yeah.
love that.
She said, great answer, Jada.
Purr. Rod.
Per rod. I don't know what that was. All right, we're coming down. We have about a final minutes to go. Any
Right.
questions? Definitely.
Yes,
we mastered all of them.
do. We actually, you have basically, but you still have two outstanding. Let's see
All
if
right,
you can
pick
get-
one. Pick one.
So the one that ScottyCuss wants to us to go through is it possible for men to have genuine friendships with women, or their intention is always sex?
That's a very easy question. Very
Not
easy
you.
question.
Let him answer since he picked it.
Okay, it's a question that I consistently debate about with my friends. I do believe that it is possible for men to be genuine friends with women, but not initially, because as humans, as male, female, we're always on the hunt for a partner or it. So there has to be some situation that eliminates intimacy off the table from the primary, so we can get to the secondary friendship aspect of it. So it's, for example, you're married, I have a girlfriend or whatever, says, okay, we can't be in anything, therefore we're friends. But if we're two single people, that's almost impossible. Or we used to date and now we're not dating anymore, we cannot be friends because we've gotten over that emotional hurdle or the intimate situation. Or I liked you and you just never liked me, so it just now works. So I'm like, okay, cool, let me deal with my emotions, second with the friendship. But in the primary, the origin of it, it's impossible. There has to be some catalyst that says we're taking intentions off the table, let's call it that, and now we're friends. That's
Xavier,
my thought process.
What do you think about that one then?
Yeah, I mean, I think they can have genuine friendships,
Yeah.
but you know, human nature, there's gonna be that time when you're gonna think of, hey, could something actually go on right here? So yeah, that's how I see it.
Nigel, what do you say, boss?
Quiet.
You agree with these two
Nigel,
gents
mates
over
over
here?
there.
Scotty has set me up.
Yeah. You can speak from the general point of view, because probably you don't have an experience.
Generally,
Yeah.
I mean, a man can have a genuine relationship, friendship. with
Yeah.
a woman. Earlier in our talk, Scotty said it depends on how it starts, and of course, it depends. It really depends on how it starts.
Yeah.
If you meet a girl and you say, "Yo, the vibe's nice," it all depends on the vibes.
Yeah.
Right? Because if the vibes is all right, we're just gonna be friends, then fine. After a while, you might just be friends, and then you'll be like, "Wait, something can go on right." So,
Yeah.
and if you feel a way and the girl feel the same way, then
What's to
obviously-
stop it,
Precisely. So it really depends on the vibes. I'm literally living on the vibes. That is me right now.
Oh, that's
Scott can
so-
tell you right
Yeah,
now.
man,
I am
that is
living
your
on
vibes.
the vibes.
Right. Yeah.
So it just depends on how you feel around said female and how female feels around you.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Lionel.
You
No.
saw your vice guard? You see drink more water for me over there, sir.
It's coming back, but your answer.
All right. Really and truly, you see, ladies always like to think that men are the only beings that thrive off certain activities and certain feelings and certain emotions and certain plans. I want ladies to understand that men do have similar motives as women. It's just that we are just known for the sexual side and we look after women and all of that and we are run them down. We're just known for that. But you see, just like a woman will, for example, let's say, seek out men for different reasons and probably 5 or 10% is sexual related. Women gonna look for a man with like a car man, they're gonna look for a man for cover the bills, a man for take them new places. They'll look for men and friendship in those kind of areas. What can he help me with, or what can he do for me? That's how ladies can say, oh, I'm a friend that, him carry to Ochi the other day. I just saw ladies talk about things and it's not really sexually related. But with the guys now, it seems now, because we are looking at friendship from the lady, probably if it's a single guy, clearly most of his intention is going to be to look at mate. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ladies them surprised when the guy coming at them that way.
And can I add to that?
Yeah.
It's easier. This I got sound a waste. But
Oh
I'm gonna say it
my.
how it needs for something.
Yeah, that's it. I would say okay.
It is easier for a man to compartmentalize versus a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A man will link a girl today, and for us, it's just linking.
Yeah.
For a woman, it's not.
Yeah, but we're not even go to that part, What
Yeah.
I said, Nigel, is that simple. You see, just like how ladies can have these different relationships
Yeah.
with friends and guys, and they're benefiting now, they're having a friendship,
Yeah.
But it's not sexual related. Guys can do that as well. But guess what? Those guys, as Scotty would say, probably when the relationship started, would have had to probably be in another relationship, or probably be in a place where them not like they're strange enough. There's guys will say, "Oh, listen, I don't want to date no woman right now. I put woman on a little pause. Probably them have an exam to do or something. You know what I say? Them have a thing where them a work to, and they can do that for the ladies, right? They have man right now with just probably there with a girl because she have the car. I not have the car. It happens same way like old ladies do it. But he probably don't want no sex from her. He probably not sexually attracted to her, but it's for a reason. These things happen, so it's not a one-side thing where man have a day with woman and want the woman and a sex alone with it about. No, but it just so happens that if the guy is single, he's gonna be looking for a mate.
All right, so lovely people on the air and on the live. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in on another episode of Talk the Things with Kim, but it's Jada, right? So we have ScottyCuss, Xavier, and Nigel that was dragged here, and Lionel. Let's never forget
set me
Mr.
up.
Fresh.
I was forced by them.
I didn't do it willingly. And Mr. Fresh Concept in the studio. So we'll be here next week.
Yeah, be sure to tune in next week for the Christmas extravaganza. We're gonna also try and see if we can get some gents in studio and ladies in studio, as Kimmie is gonna be here to do the battle of the sexes. Wanna big up to Mikhail's in the building as
Kimmie
well.
come in?
Big up to Adrian website for all the persons on Instagram Live. Congratulations to our winners. We have Jennifer, we have Charmaine, we have Mix who won some credit, I think.
Yes, Mix.
So big up to everybody. Fantastic Friday, this and every Friday on News Talk.
Guys, stay safe. Females, do not lower your standards, and also be observant.
All right.
Don't do it.
Don't do it
So we
unless you
sign
want
off.
to. When the guy?
We got no.
Anybody want to big up?
Well,
Yeah,
big up
if
Miss
we could.
Jenna, my uncle that I saw on the live.
Okay.
I'm going home for a talk later.
Right. Trouble Daddy. Have a safe weekend. Fantastic Fridays,
Stay
people.
safe, people.